Are you ready to pay to lose with Dinomorphia? Hajime, it is Dinomorphia waifu time. Let's go. We going first, got Pot of P. What are we digging for? We are digging for anything to help support our Dinomorphia domain. Dinomorphia domain plus skill drain. Woo! Skill drain's the only floodgate we're playing. Any other floodgate's cringe. Diplos gets Ash Blossomed, which the Dinomorphia domain, our main fusion trap, we do not want that to get Ash Blossomed, so eating the Ash with the Diplos, perfect. And a big tip I want to tell you with this deck is you have to use Trap Trick as your last activation, because if you Trap Trick, then you can only activate one trap for the rest of the turn. Pot of Duality. It is a Fluandereeze deck. Get Fluandereeze in. We're going to, on the resolution of that Pot of Duality, we're going to only be able to fuse during the opponent's main phase. Sending from the deck the Therizia and the Diplos to make the Kentragina. Kentragina is going to copy the fusion trap again in the graveyard to send 2 more to the graveyard to summon another Kentragina. Absolutely nuts. She loses attack equal to our life points, so by continually losing life, she gets bigger. Now, 2,000 life, we can't Solemn Judgment, then Skill Drain. That's going to be minus 1,000 Keck W, then we can't Skill Drain. So we need to Skill Drain, then Solemn Judgment, then Trap Trick. Let's go. You digging? Digging deep. Digging deep. We flaming on. Oh my. Empin, that's going to be nasty. We're going to Skill Drain on the resolution with Toggle on. Now we're 4,000 attack. Now we're huge waifus. Going to reveal the Eagle, banish, that's fine. Negate the Eagle. And we got Solemn Judgment for any nastiness. Now that's a problem. That's going to tribute our Skill Drain or our Kentraginas, so we need to Trap Trick, deal with it right now. We're going to grab the Dinomorphia Brute. Dinomorphia Brute is going to be able to pop a card we control, popping their card they control, non-targeting. Now we're down to 500 life. And by popping our card, it's going to activate to summon the other Dinomorphia from the graveyard. Double negated, Skill Drain, completely stop everything, plus protect it. Ripping to the Solemn Strike, very good for negating an Ash Blossom with this. 4,000 attack, wipe out the bird, take out the eagle, lethal damage with our mini waifu. Dinomorphia. Dinomorphia.
There can only be one winner. And you're looking at it. Let's go.
Therizia, come forth, activates, come to me, setting the fusion trap. Beautiful. Now the fusion trap could get Ash Blossomed, which really sucks. And so we do want to potentially have a way to stop that if we can. The Heavenly Prison, so that's why the Solemn Strike is going to be very good to stop Ash Blossom. And be careful with your Trap Trick. The Trap Trick will make it so you can only activate one trap after activating the Trap Trick. What? Bountiful Artemis? Bountiful Artemis, end of the main phase. Is there any reason why we should get Domain in? If we do Domain and then copy, send Domain, we can grab the trap, then pop the Therizia and the Artemis so that he does not get the counter trap play. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's actually do it. No F Skiven. Do not Ash. Do not Ash. Come on. Come on. No Ash. No Ash. That's what I'm talking about. Send you. Send you. Let's go. Kentragina. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Come. 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 Set a card. What do we want to set for next turn? We want Fossil Dig. We want something we could use. We want Solemn Judgment to negate his counter trap. Yep. I know it's... we're going to negate something. Something will get negated. Something will get negated. Now, we're going to use it again. Again. Fusion Shokan again. Now she's up to 2k attack. Whoa! Chalice! Chow. Negate! I don't think so, mate. Be gone. I'll destroy you. She'd 3K now. Oh, my counter trap makes you draw. Oh no. We're going big. Let's go. Double the 3K. We gave you a free draw. We're going to summon. How big is your D or your attack? You are oh shoot, you're tiny. You're tiny. You're actually tiny. Come forth. The Diplos. Diplos activates to grab from the deck mates. Well, Brute. But then the Brute's gonna get banished. Okay, we're gonna send the trap so we can banish it to summon Theriza back on the fields. Yeah, if he destroys us. Minus 500 Keck W. Let's go. If he takes out Diplos, Diplos will summon Theriza. So it's gonna be very bad for him if he attacks. We just made it very bad for him. That's why he's not gonna attack. We could trap, trick, get spin, and we could Ferret Flames the Mad Lad off the fields. Apply these effects. You do not pay life points to activate counter traps. You do not discard cards to activate counter traps. Okay. All right. It's time to Ferret Flames. Since we're at 1,000 life, you have to shuffle your field until you have less than 1,000 attack. Keck W. Let's go. Let's go. Be gone. And we search for Solemn Judgment. We're going to use the trap trick in the end phase to activate, to set what? What do you want to set? The Brute. The Brute. The Brute is here. We searched for this Solemn. It gets banished in our end phase. We're not, do we want to Brute right now? If we Brute right now, then that could be pretty good. Yup. This deck's broken. Holy moly. We're going to pop the Diplo and you. Goodbye, Providence. Theriza is going to be thriving. Banish the Ferret Flames. Damn, boy. She thick. Activates. Set a trap. Another fuse? I can't afford to fuse again. What the? And we have a Solemn Judgment for that back row. Wow, that was fun. Let's just go straight to the battle phase. I'm not going to activate anything. You know what? Actually, we will activate. Let's go. Kentragina. We're going to use the Brute. We're non-targeting pop. I pop you and you. Wiping out. Whoa, you're Dynamorphia also. What the heck? What the? We're going to banish the trap trick, activating the effect of the Theriza to come forth and Shokan into the Diplos. My Fossil Dig is not dead, is it? It's not. We're going to make Lagia. Let's go. Let's go. I'm passing the effect because I just want to be quick. Let's be quick. Quick. Shokan. Yes. Yes. Dolka, Lagia. No freaking way. This deck is nuts. Absolutely nuts. And this can only be used in the main phase. Let's go. Finish the fool. Smack him. Bop him, pop him. Dynamorphia waifu. Finish him. Woo! YouTube. Now, before I show you my deck and you freak out about something, you could search for the word Dynamorphia, go to the top decks page, click on any of the cards, then click on the Dynamorphia breakdown. This is how other people are playing the deck. I generally play my decks differently. I'm not telling you to play my way. I'm just to showcase the cards. That's all I'm trying to do. Showcase how the deck's being played. The deck is better with more floodgates. That's great. I think too many floodgates gets a little cringe. So we are just going to play Skill Drain. Just Skill Drain because there is synergy with Skill Drain and our Kentragina, making her 4,000 attack. Otherwise, she loses attack equal to our life points. So I do really like that synergy. Otherwise, this is the deck. And yes, triple ultra rare Domain, triple ultra rare Kentragina, triple ultra rare Therizia. And the Solemns, they are also ultra rare. Fossil Dig, you could play one, ultra rare. Not a lot of people are playing the Heavenly Prison, but also ultra rare. This is a pay-to-lose deck. Definitely, it's not top tier. It's a lot of fun. I had fun with it. I enjoy the deck a lot. Now, what's going to make this deck potentially top tier in the future? Okay, in the future, you could do this with any deck type. You see, we type in Dynamorphia. We could type in not released. And it's going to show us only the not released cards. Literally, these two cards are going to make the deck potentially top tier. So this is what's really going to help the deck. Is this coming in 1 month? No. Is it coming in 2 months? No. Is it coming in 3 months? Maybe. 3 to 4 to 5 months is when we're going to get this card. So it's going to be a while before this is actually going to be worth paying to, instead of lose, paying to win. Now, a non-Dynamorphia card here that you should really pay attention to is the Ferret Flames. If your life points are low, which they're going to be because all your card activations is going to make you lose life points, this is non-targeting removal, as if you are, for example, at 1,000 life, your opponent must shuffle their entire field of monsters back in the deck until they have equal to or less than my life in attack. So anything that's bigger than 1,000 attack, shuffle all of it back in the deck. And with the Trap Trick, it helps me not only grab cards like the Fair Flames, it also helps us grab the main fusion spell. And by fusion spell, it's a fusion trap, only activatable in the main phase. This will fusion Shokan into your Kentragina. Kentragina could then copy any of your Dynamorphia normal traps. It has to be a normal trap that you are copying from the graveyard. So then you could double Kentragina, and then with Skill Drain, make her 4,000, or by continually reducing your life, she's going to be even bigger. Now, I rarely use this, but it could be pretty good. This will make it so you don't have to pay life on your traps, including your Solemn Strike and your Solemn Judgments. So do consider getting this out when you're at 2,000 life. You do not have to pay for anything, and you inflict damage to your opponent every time they activate a monster effect. Now, the Solemn Strikes, you could think it's a little too much, but as I said, with the bird, it can make them cost 0. But a big part of this deck is getting Ash Blossomed. And you may want to put in Call by the Grave to stop Ash Blossom. I have Solemn Strike because it stops Ash Blossom and also other cards. Because this is spell speed 3, it could help negate a Baron to floor, and then they cannot chain any other monsters to the Solemn Strike. So the Ash is what they are going to want to use on your Dynamorphia domain to fusion summon. So you will chain your Solemn Strike, save it for the Ash, or save it for getting rid of a really nasty monster on the field. Do consider cards like Dimensional Barrier. This is used in the TCG by a lot of people if you're going to play the Trap Trick. Trap Trick, you banish the trap, and then you set a trap of the same name. So that's why I have double Torrential to banish a Torrential, set a Torrential. I have double Brute, banish Brute, set Brute. Brute will be able to pop a card in the field. Non-targeting, destroy your own Dynamorphia, then destroy a card your opponent controls. And it's important to note that not only can Kentragina copy the fusion trap, but it can copy a card like Brutes. So that's pop 2 cards on the field. Those are the best cards of the deck. Kentragina, the domain to fusion summon, Brute to non-targeting pop. And to make the deck more consistent, you have Therizia. Therizia is going to be able to set your fusion trap or set the Brute, potentially set the Sonic. Because it's a counter trap, I'm only using 1 because I can't search for it with the Trap Trick. I also can't copy it with the Therizia, with the Kentragina, that is. And I feel like because I'm playing the Prison, I don't need this as much to protect from a Harpy Feather Duster or a Lightning Storm, because the Prison will protect me from those cards also. And that's all that's really worth saying about this deck. The deck is a lot of fun. The deck is very expensive. It is pay to lose right now, but I enjoy summoning the Kentragina. And I know that in the future, when the Dynamorphia Mad Lad comes out, that the deck's going to become a lot better. So do look out for this. This card is going to be nuts. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters they control that have attack greater than or equal to your life points. And also, you could pay half your life points to make your opponent's monsters' attacks become equal to your life points, thus they cannot activate their monsters. Absolutely insane. Can't wait for that. Just like that, fools.